Hello everybody! This time we are here to show you the fourth section, Chi Sao. We decided with Sifu together to make it for free on YouTube, on the channel, the complete whole fourth section. And I hope you enjoy it like the other we make.
Yes, we had a lot of questions why we don't put everything not free on YouTube channel, and now we, like Sifu Graziano said, we decide to say, okay, let us do few sections for free. Now the fourth section we want to do for you and for our fans, and also in the future we planned already a lot of Chi Sao sections and other material we want to put for you on the YouTube channel. Yeah, so then
Let's start.
let's start. Okay, I hope you will like it. Yeah, so on the first section we have same attacks, okay, with the punches and also with the footwork, a very important footwork. We have the footwork from the butt jump down inside and everything. So it's not a big section. In the whole WingTjun, all the Chi Sao sections are not really big. They are detailed and with a lot of information. The only thing is there are drills inside, and you have to train the drills that you can impress yourself. That's very important. So then we start with the fourth section. The fourth section we have the first attack is to grab the hand and to go in with the elbow to punch him. Okay, I show you now exactly how you can attack in this part, because if you do only this, only grab the arm and then you want to go in, this is a very difficult distance. So Sifu Graziano can punch me immediately with this hand, and he can push me away with this hand. Okay, so if you always train this part like this, then it's difficult. Okay, it's very dangerous because you walk in something and the distance is not really for this position. Yeah, so you have to prepare your attack. That means, first of all, you have to open his position, that this hand looks away from your center line, and this hand also. Then you turn in this part, yeah, and then you grab. This is why, if I don't turn in, I grab only this, then he can push me immediately to the side. So I do very slowly. One, then I turn in. Then before I grab, I walk in a very small angle. Okay, not too much, but in a very small angle. And then I make a similar movement with my arm, like in the Buji with the WingTjun. Yeah, very similar movement. Not exactly the same, but it's very similar. And then you go in and then you grab the arm. Okay, not before. Don't do this. Don't do grab and then you go in. Then it's so easy for him to react. Okay, so you make one and then boom, and then you see, then he has it's very difficult. This arm is away from me. Then I go immediately in, and with this hand I push him a little bit away. I make here a little bit like a push-pull action. Yeah, so he cannot push to me his arm. Okay, so look, it's very easy. I don't need force for that. Okay, or power. So it's very easy then to hold him back from me. Yeah, so I do it again a little bit slowly. I make one, then two, I'm in. Then the first punch. Yeah, now we make the thunder fists also from the Buji. We make one, then I open this arm, two, and then I turn in, boom. Okay, I'll show you again very slowly. I make one, two, three, four. Yeah, it's very nice. So, and the last punches you always go here, on this bone from under the eye, and here, yeah, you make bang. Okay, that's, in the reality you go from the side, yeah, it's hurts a lot. So, Sifu Graziano attack me on this way, yeah? So, my idea to defend this part is, when he's coming, he changed, you see, he turned his body, yeah, for the right angle, and I have to turn with him. I have to turn with him, yeah, and then I go in this action, yeah. I go in Tanzao and Bongzao, yeah. So it's not a Kwanzao, okay? Because a lot of people think that's a Kwanzao, but it's not. The Kwanzao is the rotation, but I don't do a rotation here. If he attacks me, look, I don't rotate my arm. I do only Bong and Tanzao. Very important, yeah. This is the Kwanzao, okay? So he attacks me again. I make 1, 2. I go in the turning stance. I have my Bong and Tanzao. I have a better position now, and then I do the same again. 1, 2, Bong, and a thunder fist of this side. Okay, we do it again, slowly. He comes to me, 1, turn in, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, it's a very nice attack.
In this drill, you can you have to train a lot with
Yes.
very powerful and action.
It's the idea to train this part is very simple. So I let Sifu Graziano attack me a few times, okay? Do you attack me please? He came in, boom, attack, okay? And he do it again. And again. And again. You see? And then I do immediately my turning stance. So he is really attacking me, and if I defend, you see what happened. This is the right training method, not dancing method. Okay, dancing method is he attacks me and I do Wei, Sheng, Dong. This is like dancing method. Okay, but this is more for the feeling and more for the reaction. Yeah, it's much better. So he attacks me again and I do boom, big one. So now, of course, Sifu Graziano is not stupid in this position. Yeah, he also think. If I attack in the right position, I have to control the whole body in this angle, yeah? So he concentrates the whole focus in one part. If you do this, then maybe it's very difficult. Now he switches elbow in, you see? And then it's very difficult for me to go in the turning stance because he came still with the elbow in my position. Now I cannot go in anymore, yeah? And this is the reason why I have to go now, I have to walk now with my foot. Okay, now I show you exactly how it works. He came, I want to turn in, it's not possible, now I move. Now I have the position from the bajam down. Okay, this is the foot, one of the footworks. Yeah, if you go back with the double knife, yeah, is this position. He came, and I still try to do the tanzao and the bongzao. I still try, but it not work. So I go. And I have here still the force. Still. Don't lose it, yeah? Don't lose it. Then stay here. And then I go back. And punch again. Okay? When you do it a little bit faster. Because this is actually, the people think sometimes if you do this in a very fast motion, he get a lot of force from me. Yeah? Because he thinks, oh, I have it, I can catch him, I can punch him, but he cannot, and then I give him everything back, yeah? So, he attacks me again, I make 1, boom, and then I'm back, you see? And punch, and then I'm in, yeah? And all these things, you can train really, really hard. Like in the first, Sifu Graziano attacks me, bang, 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 then I defeat, and then he attacks me still, yeah? And then I have to go with the footwork back, okay? Now, I'll show you only the footwork. Only the footwork, yeah? Is like this. He came, I make turn, 1, 2, 3, and boom. Okay. Now from this part, we go more. He came again with the attack. I try, cannot. I make 1, 2, my thunder fist like this, yeah, with the phoenix punch. Go down and then boom to the side. So. And this really is a training drill, because if Graziano stays like this, nobody stays like this, okay? But this is because he say, I let Sifu Tana train his punches, okay? So I make my punches, now Sifu Graziano, he do his bong and tanzao, okay? So still bong and tanzao. From here, change the sides, okay? We show it from here, yeah, then it's easier for you, or we turn, doesn't matter. Now from here, the idea is, I grab his hand, pull down to his other hand, and give him a punch here to the side, yeah? Don't defend, okay, I make one. Okay, this is the idea. From here, this is a Chatsao and a punch, okay? So, and now Sifu Graziano do the Kwanzao, because now he's rotating. Now he make one, you see? And then again, 2, 3, 4. This is also, again, drilling. Yeah? Now you can do it a few times, make 1. You see, these are drilling. Now he's training his Kwanzaa. So, in one point of the moment, he thinks, it's enough. And then he gives me a double punch. Attack, 9. And then he can go more with the thunder fists, okay? So if we are here in this position, Sifu Graziano gives me the double punch, I go immediately with this hand, I go immediately in this part, and make a Hüngotzao is this, okay? Also from the Buji, yeah? Don't make a Kauzao or something, yeah? It's enough if we do a Hüngot, okay? Then it's totally enough. So he came with the double punch, I make Bongzao here, Hüngot here, I pull him away from the center line, turn my arm in, go on the middle line to attack him, boom, and give him immediately a punch. Immediately. Sifu Graziano goes and do the same now. Okay, let us turn. Yeah? Stay here, we make boom, punch, and he boom, 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 boom. You see? So this here is again not the dancing part. Okay? Don't think, oh, they are a dancer. Okay? It's not like this. Okay? It's not like this. So the idea is always, if I pull him away from the center line, I go immediately in the middle to attack him. Yeah? This is my idea. And his idea is, if somebody pulls his arm, he go immediately over my arm with the Hünzao. Immediately, whoop. And then he pulls me to attack me again. Yeah? And then to go immediately to the middle line. Yeah? Immediately to the vertical center line is the correct name. Yeah? So this is the idea. This is the reason why we do it fast. Because we don't have the time. Yeah? We don't have the time. If I'm here and I give the punch and then he punch me, I say, oh, shit, I'm too late. So I don't have the time for that, so I do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, you see, immediately. And we only move the upper body. Boom, 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 because we are faster. If I have to move the whole with the legs, it takes too much time. Yeah, it takes too much time. It's different. If he makes a step, yeah, if he attacks me and goes in with his footwork, yeah, then I have to make maybe a turning stance, okay? But if we stay in a neutral position, then we do only work with the upper part from the body, okay? So, pull away, boom, boom, boom. Now we have a change here. Sifu Graziano, I come in, he pulls me, and now I make here. Maybe we turn, it's better to see the position. Okay, we are here. And then he came, I make here a bong. You see? Now I turn my whole body, okay? This is very important. I turn my whole body. And he don't change the heights, yeah? He stay here in this part and here in the low part, yeah? He attacks me still like this. And I take with bong his underarm and with my Kwan, Tanzao, the upper part. Okay? If he's changing with me, that means he wants to give me the punch and I do the bong and he changes with me, then we change the sides. Then we can do the drill from here. You see? Then we have the drill action from here. Yeah? But we stay still here. You want to give me the punch, I do bong, turn, then we are here. Okay? Maybe if you saw the third Chi Sao section, then you can remember the drill, this part, with the turning stance. Yes? Now we have the same part here. Sifu Graziano grabs my arm, boom, only he makes a step in. Yeah? He walks now, he makes a attacking move, yeah? Okay, with his foot. He make this one, bang, this one, okay? And I make boom, this. Boom, boom. You see? This is also drilling. Now you can train this for hours, okay? The idea also here is he gives me a punch, I absorb his force, give him his force back, and he absorb, bring me down, and then again. It's not, I absorb, we go back. I absorb, we go back, yeah? So it's, I want to punch him, he absorbs. So we have still the whole force, okay, in the arms, yeah? Now from here, he attacks me again, zack, he changes his side, he gives me a double punch from the other side. He makes boom, okay, immediately. My idea when he do this, you can do it again, so here, zack. When I want to punch him immediately, yeah, immediately. So, then, okay, pump, pump, but he changed his upper body and he turns to my shoulder, right, boom. So, I have to open my hand. Now, in the Kwanzaa rotation, there are two different Kwanzaas. It's very, very important. Now you see here, in this part, you see that our arm is in a is a cross arm, okay? It's not parallel, it's in a cross position. So if I step in, and Sifu Graziano's Kwanzaa is very tight, very close to each other. Yeah? If I stay in this position, and he still stay in this tight position, then it's very bad for him, because if I turn my elbow, I can punch him immediately. Boom. Okay? So, you have this position is if the arms cross to each other. And you have this position, it's if the arms is parallel to each other. This is parallel, he has to stay here. Then, look, I cannot go in. If he stays here, it's very easy for me to go in. It's very important because we see a lot of pictures. This is the most making pictures.
Most common picture, yes.
Yeah, in WingTjun, everybody stays like here. Eh? Say, hey, this is a Kwanzaa. It's not Kwanzaa, it's Tanzao, Bongzao. And in the wrong position because they stay like this, the other one stays like this. And this is wrong because he can punch him. He is in the wrong position. You have to stay here. Yeah, it's very important. This is also in Buji. In Buji you have this one, not this one. It's not this. Yeah, Buji. Buji is this. Okay.
This we will show you then when we make the Buji DVD for the forms.
Yeah, very important. Very important. So, important is that you know there are two different positions. Okay. So this is the most important thing here. Where we are, you, thing. So look, I'm tight. Now he punch me, boom, and I have to open. Okay. Of course, I want to punch him, but I get contact with his arm. Yeah, and then I absorb, and then I'm open. I'm still here. He can punch me. Yeah. So and then here, and then from here, of course, I can go immediately back to the double punch, and then we can drill again the same thing. Yeah. We can do it always from here. But now, if I absorb his power, I want to give him back immediately, yeah? We do it slowly, but in one part, okay? I'm here, you make 1, 2, boom. This is my idea. So, again, now, absorb, I go forward, I absorb this one. I want to attack him and see Graziano. Look, he don't let me go over his arm here. He make immediately again Hungot and a scissor gunzo, like a scissor gunzo, yeah? And then he close my arm. And then he want to punch me. He want to give me a double punch, okay? I'm here, I want to give him a punch, and then boom, he gives me the punch. And from here, I feel that he wants to give me the punch, and I go immediately in the same position from the beginning. And from here, you have the possibility to start fourth again. Now he can do it. Now he can walk and came back, okay? Now we change the sides. Or this is also the starting position, the opening from the 5th Chi Sao section. Okay, so you can say it's perfect. We don't have a stop in the Chi Sao section. We can drill from the beginning. Yeah, never stop. Or you start with the 5th. This is up to you. It's up to you. Yeah. So how do you learn? We show the last part again.
Yes.
Okay, we are crossed. He came with the punch. I make this one. Then I open. I want to punch him. He don't let me. He wants to punch me. I go in Tanzao. Go in again. Punch, punch, punch. Or we go back in the 4th section. So
Yes.
this is it.
You see, it's very small,
Very
small,
small.
short, and
Yeah, and
full of action.
there are very small but important things in the 4th section. This is, first of all, is of course, if you want to go in, don't forget that this distance and this distance is very bad. To overcome this distance is very difficult. So that's the reason why always you have to move the arms at first away from the center line, then you have to go in. Yeah, that's very important. This is the first one. The other one is if you train these double punches, don't train like this and dance with your arms and open here, okay? Be tight, be close, and don't forget, you always want to attack the vertical middle line. So this is my goal, and then if I pull his arm away, I go in. And this part, make it a little bit strong. This part you can you can train very good on the wooden dummy. With the dummy, you have the both arms, and then you can always do boom, tack, boom, tack, boom, tack, yeah? It's very good for the training on the dummy, this part. It's not a dummy form, but for this part it's very good. And then here, if I do this, see Graziano turns immediately. This is also very important, yeah? Don't wait here, because if he's waiting here, then I'm in, he cannot defeat this one. The only thing how he can defeat is he have to turn in, and if he turns in, then I change the side immediately. Yeah, we can show this again. I'm here, I make one, he turns in, boom, and I change, and then I have my double punch off this side. Yeah? This is very important. Also, what I explained with the Kwanzao.
2 different Kwanzaos there.
Yeah, that you have the tight one. We show you again. The tight one is, here, is if the arms on this way, if my left arm is on his left arm, okay, then it's very tight. Is my right arm on his left arm, then he has to open, otherwise I can come from here. That's very important. The bongzao is very, very tight here. The center line still faces to my shoulder, not somewhere else, yeah, still faces. Then we have a good position, then we can train very good, yeah. And from here, if he wants to attack me with the double punch, he have to go over my hand, and I don't have to leave him. If I do this and I want to give him the punch, he can immediately close my arm, and then he punch me. Yeah. If you remember this part, then it's very good. Also, the art of training, like we did in the beginning, if Sifu Graziano attacks me again with the start, he do always this part. Yeah, always very strong, very hard, and then I defeat with Tan Bon. Then then you know exactly it's working or it's not working. Yeah. But otherwise, it's like I said, it's a dance.
Dancing.
Yeah, it's nothing else.
And therefore, it is important to make it like in sections. To say, okay, I train this part the whole time, one part of the section, then I make again, and then like Sivutana says, you see work or doesn't work. Because if you try to make like a dancing actor, then it looks nice, but it's not really from the efficiency. Doesn't work.
Yeah. Of course, you have to train it. Also technical, yeah. You have to look that everything is in the right position. But if you know the flow of the section, yeah, then you have to train it with the idea of attacking moves, yeah. Because this is the goal. My goal is to attack him, nothing more. So also don't forget in the whole sections. Doesn't matter it's the 4th section or the 3rd or whatever, is always the same. It's if I do Chi Sao, my idea is to punch him. His idea is to punch me. Yeah? And the best way to punch him is from the center line to his vertical middle line. Yeah? And sometimes the center line looks from here or from there. And sometimes from here, but I want to punch him in the vertical middle line. I don't want to punch him his arm or somewhere. Yeah? I don't, this, if I punch him in his arm, okay, it's nice. But I want to punch him in his face, or in his stomach, or in his solar plexus, yeah? This is where I want to do these things, yeah? The important parts of the body. And this is the idea of the Chi Sao sections. If you do Chi Sao like this, sloppy, and do better nothing, yeah? So look to your arm, stay in a good position, stay in a right position, and always think on punching. Because Chi Sao also are punch. There's nothing more. I want to punch him, he want to punch me. I want to punch him, he want to punch me, yeah? This is, we open his hand because we have a Fak Sao, we have maybe a Chan Sao, or something else, yeah? And it's easier to close the hand than to, from a closed position, to open the hand. That's more difficult. So you open the hand, and then you have the Chi Sao position. And then if you say, okay, now I can start, then you have to know, I have to move my arm. And if it doesn't work, if the partner say, no, I don't want to train with you the Chi Sao section, and he do something else in this position, then you have to move, yeah? Then don't wait and say, hey, this is the Chi Sao section, we have to do this. No, Chi Sao section is only a training method to bring you, yeah, to one point. That's it. It's nothing more.
It's a tool.
Yeah, it's only a tool. It's only a tool. Yeah, it's a car. And if it brings you from A to B, and are you there, please go out of the car. Don't take your car with you in your beds. Some people do this, okay? But don't take your car with you. It's only a tool, and Chi Sao section is a tool to learn the distance, to learn the structure, and to learn how to fight later. That's it. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. This is the
Okay.
fourth. This was the fourth section.
Yes.
Yeah. If you are interested in more, we have the first, the second, and the third Chi Sao section also available on DVD. And yeah, we want to produce more DVDs in very short time of period. Yeah, very fast. Our idea is to, in 1 year, to have complete the whole WingTjun system on DVD, or big parts also free on YouTube for you, exclusive for you.
Okay, we hope you enjoy this fourth section. We gave you a little idea how to make a training method about it, how to drill this, and also how to do it technical way. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Yeah, in the fifth.